Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Craig Anthony and Tim Legler. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer? All right, thanks, Jen. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Then there's Suggs. Then it's Batadze. And it's Roddy in at the 4 slot. And for Golden State, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Pajemski. And it's MP in at the small forward position. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep building that momentum.
MP's shot is good.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Off target from outside.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And that one's good. MP.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
To the left side wing. Pass to Suggs. Batadze is screen on Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Rebound by Butler. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Took him no time at all on that one. 14 points for MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Bain passes to Wagner. Outside, Suggs launches from deep. That shot, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Boston put on a show. He finished with 51 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Orlando making a change here. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
The Magic again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got 20.
And they are starting to pull away here as their shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
They need this one. Gaines, no luck. Warriors leading by 15. Brogdon outside. The three from MP. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 23 points for MP.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go. Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Houston. Brogdon finds MP. And the Warriors, another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shifts him.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors with some changes. Nurkic checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moody subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Howard's checked in for the Magic. Franz Wagner comes in for Bane. Hits it from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wagner looking it over. Lets the three fly. The three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 21-point lead to end the... Decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Anthony Black. Also, Franz Wagner out there. And it's Gaines in a power forward position.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep. Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Wagner left side, 6 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
MP outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And that's now 38 points for MP. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Timeout called the Warriors. Draymond Green, who's checked in for Golden State. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's MP for connects again.
Some guys make the game look easy. He's at 40 yet again.
And now he's top 5 in NBA history for 40-point games. It's Black in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And here's MP for 3. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just deliver the hammer!
What a finish!
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside, Bain. Over to the left wing. Black, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Warriors ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about, most don't.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Magic.
Well, the energy there.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to...
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim? Good! Another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, D.A. What a shooting performance. MP right side. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. MP's got 49 points in the game. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Roddy. Payne for three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the former Rookie of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon. Now a heady veteran, Tim, and always helping.
Yeah, Kevin, this is a sixth-man winner back in 2023. And not to mention, he also won the Citizenship Award. Just an incredible career for the former second-round pick.
To halt the run, and it's Wagner getting it to go. Wagner's got 12.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And that one's good, MP.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Suggs with the ball. Still scoreless. To the inside. That's good from Wagner on the assist from Suggs.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
MP's shot is good.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
That doesn't go either for Wagner.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Count the basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. 2 minutes remaining in the third. That doesn't go either for Wagner. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. Pass to Green. MP outside. Outside to Brogdon. Three-pointer, Butler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic. Probably the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
An explosive performance by Wagner tonight, showing just how dangerous he is when he's at his best.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
1:09 left in the third. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back to you.
Oh, good. That's another bucket.
And he's got 60 again. I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
You know, to tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Pass to Pajemski. MP, that's for 2. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
MP, and another basket for Golden State.
Well, he's just a jack of all trades. In addition to his scoring and defense, Butler is also a solid distributor.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
And as we can... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can go out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Anthony Black is out there with Wagner. Then there's Howard. And it's Gaines in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Pass to Black. Magic moving the ball around. Howard wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And MP throws it down hard.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Wagner. Warriors with the rebound. At the elbow, Nurkic. MP outside. Rebound by Gaines. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That one good for 2.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And the dunk by MP.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Wagner. The Warriors pull it in. MPs. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Wagner's checked in for the match. The 3 from MP. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Wagner missing.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
MP with it. Picked up by Suggs. And he gets it to go. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Bitadze can't hit. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And it's Wagner missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And it's the Magic's ball.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
And MP throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Roddy. Now Suggs trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. He gets that one.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's MP. Takes it off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for them.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes this possible. Please drive home safely.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with